The Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association and the Florida Department of Agriculture present Thoroughbred Week with John Henderson. Also presented by Double Diamond Farm, Gulfstream Park, Journeyman Stud, Ocala Breeders Sales Company, Pleasant Acres Stallions, Tampa Bay Downs, Valerie Daly, Showcase Properties, and Woodford Thoroughbreds.
Hello everyone and welcome to Thoroughbred Week, featuring 6 graded stakes from opening weekend at Santa Anita, including a Grade 1 double for Hall of Fame trainer Jerry Holledorfer. We begin with sprinters at Aqueduct in the Gravesend Stakes. Salutos Amigos, the 6-5 favorite. John Embrial picks up the call.
Dad's Caps getting closer now to Green Grotto. Green Grotto by a neck. Dad's Caps on the outside and second by 2.5. Salutos Amigos down at the rail. Miwana Rose is on the outside, and Crafty Dreamer is the trailer as they come for the quarter pole. Here's Dad's Caps narrowly. Green Grotto, Salutos Amigos looking to squeeze through down at the rail. Miwana Rose is on the outside. It's Dad's Caps. Here comes Miwana Rose on the outside. Here comes Salutos Amigos on the inside. Salutos Amigos has taken over and now draws away in deep stretch. Salutos Amigos wins the Gravesend by 3.
Salutos Amigos takes it officially by 2.5 lengths over Miwana Rose. The winner under co-high weight of 124 pounds and Arad Ortiz Jr. in 109-2, a 109 brisk speed rating. The third stakes victory in the last 4 starts for Salutos Amigos, who returned to New York following a 7th place finish in the Breeders' Cup Sprint to take the Grade 3 Fall High Weight Handicap. The 4-year-old colt by Salute the Sarge was bred in Kentucky by Joan Hadley Thoroughbreds. Salutos Amigos has earned $687,000, one of 3 winners on the card for trainer David Jacobson, who is also co-owner of the winner, along with Southern Equine Stable. To Gulfstream Park for the Grade 3 Mr. Prospector Stakes. Speechify, the 9-5 favorite. Larry Comas has the call.
Mongolian Saturday on top. Mongolian Saturday over Risk Factor as the field moves into the far turn at 22 and 3 first quarter miles. Speechify is running in third. And then it's Master Blender in fourth. Little Daddy fifth on the inside, 5 lengths off the lead. Simstown is after that. And then comes Calamondon and Sing Another Song on the outside. Mongolian Saturday, Risk Factor, and Speechify joins them 3 wide. And these 3 will come to the top of the stretch together. A half mile in 45-2. And they're into the stretch. Mongolian Saturday, Speechify on the outside. Between those 2, Risk Factor continues to battle. It's Speechify. Speechify has taken the lead now. And then it's Risk Factor and Mongolian Saturday, but Speechify and Paco Lopez take the Mr. Prospector.
Speechify, the winner by 1.25 lengths over Risk Factor. Paco Lopez aboard the Keeneland Sales Graduate in 109-2. Now 4 for 6 over the track. Speechify stepping up to Graded Stakes Company after easily winning the Kenny No Jr. Stakes at Gulfstream Park West. The 4-year-old colt by Harlan's Holiday was bred in Kentucky by Totem Thoroughbreds. Speechify has earned nearly $182,000 for Team Valor International. Ralph Nix trains the winner. Bullet Train is a group-winning 3-quarter brother to the Great Frankel. His first foals are yearlings of 2015 and are outstanding. Contact Crestwood Farm to inquire about Bullet Train. To Santa Anita for the Grade 3 Midnight Loot Stakes. Secret Circle, the 1-5 favorite. Trevor Denman has the call.
They fly past the half-mile park now with Distinctive Passion on the far side. Air of Storm at the rail, then a gap of 3 back to Seeking the Sheriff. On the far side we have Secret Circle. Behind that, Appealing Tail in 5th, gives them 7 lengths start, 3 more back to Bahamian Squall, and Bolita Boys is last. They come to the quarter pole, and Distinctive Passion shakes loose and kicks for home. Distinctive Passion now goes for home, but here comes Secret Circle to take them on. Appealing Tail is in with a shot on the outside. Seeking the Sheriff's drop back. They come to the top of the lane. Distinctive Passion hanging on to the lead. Air of Storm still plugging away. Secret Circle now in deep water, struggling. Down the centre of the track, Appealing Tail tries to come late, but it is Distinctive Passion hanging on. Distinctive Passion all hot on the lead. He's going to go all the way. Distinctive Passion and Mike Smith have won the Midnight Loot.
Distinctive Passion, the front-running winner by 1.75 lengths over Air of Storm. Appealing Tail third for a sweep by OBS sales graduates. Mike Smith aboard the Thoroughbred in 1:14-2. Winner of the San Pedro Stakes over the track at 3, the Jeff Bondi trainee, was last seen taking an allowance sprint over the Del Mar turf. A $17,500 OBS January yearling, he resold for $65,000 at the OBS August yearling sale. Distinctive Passion has earned $336,000 for Edward Brown Jr., Alan Klein, and Philip Lebhurst. The 4-year-old colt by With Distinction was bred in Florida by Harold J. Plumley. Florida breds, race 'em or chase 'em. Watch Thoroughbred Week replays online at tbredweek.com.
From the Gone West sire line comes the powerfully made, brilliant 2-year-old Horse Greeley. With first crop graded stakes winners, Horse Greeley is siring quality runners throughout North America.
Clearly now with an arresting victory here. Crushes the field, and a good field it was.
Leave the light on with the lead. They come for the finish line. Leave the light on. Wins the Remsen.
The early results look promising for Horse Greeley, standing at Claiborne Farm.
City Wolf and Emma Jane Wilson, outstanding in the Durham Cup. City Wolf won it by 2, and City Wolf has collared the leader. And it's City Wolf, and it's just a matter of how much he'll win by. City Wolf going away in the 3rd.
City Wolf, a graded stakes winner by leading sire Giants Causeway, and a half-brother to leading sires Ghost Sapper and City Zip, standing at Adena Springs South.
Combining the legacy of Kentucky with the fertile breeding ground of Florida, Woodford Thoroughbreds proudly introduces in 2014 Warfront's best son to stand at stud, multiple graded stakes winner, Sold Out, and juvenile grade 1 winner of the Hopeful Stakes, Currency Swap. Woodford Thoroughbreds, where a new generation of horse racing excellence has begun.
Sunny Florida produces champions from start to finish. Florida produced Breeders' Cup Classic winner Mucho Macho Man. Florida is one of the premier breeding regions and training centers in the world. We are a leading prep center for Derby winners and contenders. We boast of premier veterinary research centers and 3 major racetracks. Florida has the largest 2-year-old in training sale in the world, selling horses 6 times annually. Florida is proudly represented by the Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association. Sunny Florida produces champions from start to finish.
Discover Ocala, horse capital of the world, centrally located between Orlando and Jacksonville. Ocala's thoroughbred industry has many incentives to breed, raise, and train thoroughbreds. Here are a few recent listings: Oak View, Copacabana, Marnick, Ocala, Marion County. Come visit us and we'll show you why it's a great place to live.
Welcome back to Thoroughbred Week with 4 turf stakes in this segment. We begin with turf sprinters at Santa Anita and the Grade 3 Daytona Stakes. Sweet Swap, the 6-5 favorite. Trevor Denman picks up the call.
Down the hill they come. The long shot Fleet Eagle has gone on to lead it now, just in front from Eddie's First, now right up alongside. On the far side, and Kenny Hill is a close-up third. They are then being followed by Betty's Bambino's Sweet Swap in a striking position. Sweet Swap just waiting for room now. In behind that, Mr. Sexy and a little bit of fun. Then comes Play Hard to Get and Clubhouse Ride. They're at the top of the lane now, and it's Eddie's First getting the lead. Now, can Sweet Swap get out of there on the green cap? Right behind the leader's going to get through. Yes, he can. And now here comes Sweet Swap. Betty's Bambino's flying on the outside. We have little bit of fun. Sweet Swap on the inside. Betty's Bambino on the outside is little bit of fun. Betty's Bambino. Betty's Bambino has won the Daytona.
Betty's Bambino holds off a little bit of fun by half a length with Sweet Swap fading to third. Martin Garcia up in 1:12-2. That's 3 consecutive wins over the Hillside Turf Course for Betty's Bambino, who was making his stakes debut. The Peter Urton trainee is 4 for 5 lifetime over the course and trip. The 4-year-old gelding by Unusual Heat was bred in California by his owners, Sharon Alicia, Brand Jam Stable, and Ciaglia Racing. Betty's Bambino has earned $258,000. to Gulfstream Park for turf fillies and mares in the Grade 3 La Proviant handicap. Irish Mission, the 2-1 favorite. Larry Comas picks up the call.
The pace continues to slow. 1:19.3 for the first 3 quarters. The mile in 1:46.2. It's just been an easy race so far for front-running Bohemian Dance, who heads into the far turn, and now the pace quickens noticeably. Bohemian Dance, the leader, Premium on the attack on the outside, then Modern Stone. Irish Mission has been outside of horses the whole way so far. Photo Call is right there in the mix. Always Kitten is looping up with a 5-wide run on the far outside, and they're into the stretch, and here comes Always Kitten on the far outside. Bohemian dances down toward the rail. Irish Mission now splits horses and makes a run, and Irish Mission has taken the lead. Always Kitten running with her, and storming through on the inside late is Photo Call, and on the far outside Thoroughbred, but it's Irish Mission to win.
Irish Mission by Ashford Stud Stallion Giants Causeway defeats her stablemate Thoroughbred by 3/4 of a length. John Velasquez, the winning jockey, in 2:35 4. A 2-time Canadian champion for trainer Mark Frostad, Irish Mission won or placed in 6 graded stakes during the season for Christophe Clement. The 5-year-old mare was bred in Ontario by Samson Farm. A $375,000 yearling, Irish Mission has earned nearly $1,267,000 for Robert Shell Evans. John Velasquez with the Safe Ride of the Week, presented by Sally Horse Fans, the safest way to the winner's circle. Back to Santa Anita for the Grade 3 Robert J. Frankel Stakes. Lady Pimpernel, the 5-2 favorite. Once again, here's Trevor Denman.
They run past the half-mile pole, and Kathleen Rose now kicks on for home. On the far side, Rusty Slipper starts to turn the pressure on. 3 Hearts right there at the rail, just needs somewhere to run. Lady Pimpernel racing between them on the far side. Agua Fria goes for an early run as well. Bling Is My Thing is in there. They're all bunching up now. Then Lady of Gold, Scooter Bird, and running on last, Diversey Harbour. Diversey Harbour just needs somewhere to go. She's full of run. They come to the top of the lane. Kathleen Rose along the inside. Now being taken on by Rusty Slipper in the centre of the track. Diversey Harbour's flying down the centre of the track as well, and Lady Pimpernel, another one of these desperate finishes on the turf. 3 Hearts getting through down on the inside. Diversey Harbour on the outside. Lady Pimpernel, Lady Pimpernel, Lady Pimpernel, Diversey Harbour, 3 Hearts. Lady of Gold, another blanket finish on the turf.
Lady Pimpernel takes the blanket finish by a nose over Diversey Harbour, who has a neck on 3 Hearts. Victor Espinoza up in 1:49 4. A stakes winner in her homeland last summer, Lady Pimpernel finished a close 3rd in the Grade 3 Red Carpet Handicap in her U.S. debut. The English-bred 4-year-old filly by Sir Percy gives trainer Carla Gaines a stakes double on the card. Lady Pimpernel has earned $153,000 for Triton Racing. Derby Den Farm Stallion Jerseytown, Kentucky's only Grade 1 winning Minorate stud by leading sire Speightstown. And out of the 3-time Grade 1 winning mare, Jersey Girl. Watch for Jerseytown's first yearlings in 2015. Back to Gulfstream Park for the Grade 3 WL McKnight Handicap. Slumber, the 2-1 favorite. Once again, here's Larry Comas.
So it's been Rapscallion all the way so far. Quick onto the gate under Jose Valdivia Jr., and it's a 1.5 lead onto the backstretch for Rapscallion with Margano in pursuit in 2nd. And Fixador is running in 3rd on the inside. Midnight Aria follows in 4th. St. Albans Boy, hard held at this stage, 5 lengths off the lead, just racing inside of Divine Oath up the backstretch. Unitarian's been guided to the far outside for a clear run. 6 lengths off the lead. Slumber is right alongside of him, and now they tighten up, and Slumber's only 5 lengths behind. And then it's North Slope on the outside of Royal Blessing, Manchurian High, Avies Quality, and Dashing David. And now only 9 lengths separates the whole field, and Margano is up alongside of Rapscallion now, and now Divine Oath makes a move 3 wide. Unitarian's out there 4 deep. Fixador is next. Slumber's only 3 lengths behind. North Slope on the outside. St. Albans Boy's got no place to go, and they're coming to the top of the stretch. Divine Oath makes a move for the lead as they turn for home. It's Divine Oath. Margano to the inside. These 2 matching strides. Fixador is up into 3rd, running a big one. Then Unitarian and Slumber, but it is Divine Oath. Divine Oath and Javier Castellano have the lead close to home. Fixador is next on the outside and closing the gap. Divine Oath, Fixador, Divine Oath holds on in McKnight over Fixador.
Divine Oath by Pin Oak Stud Stallion Broken Vow defeats Longshot Fixador by half a length. Javier Castellano aboard the Keeneland Sells Graduate in 2:34-1. Winner of the Grade 3 American Derby in July and the Grade 3 Kent Stakes in September, the Todd Pletcher trainee was last seen finishing a close third in the Grade 2 Twilight Derby. The 3-year-old colt was bred in Kentucky by Sanford Robertson and was a $200,000 Keeneland September yearling. Divine Oath has earned nearly $417,000 for Let's Go Stable. The Spendthrift Farm Stallion of the Week is Jimmy Creed, winner of the Grade 1 Malibu Stakes, and Distorted Humor's most brilliant son to retire to stud. Jimmy Creed's first book of mares was foaled in 2014. Watch for his first foals arriving in 2015.
Private Zone hanging on to the lead. The Lumber Guys under a hard ride from second. Baz Marty, and now here's Jimmy Creed. And Jimmy Creed, orange cap, one from the inside, unbridled, note down the centre. Drill running on late, but it's Jimmy Creed with a 16th to go. And Jimmy Creed in a scintillating performance today. Jimmy Creed and Garrett Gomez take the Malibu stylishly.
Every industry has a way to compare quality. The benchmark in the thoroughbred industry has always been Grade 1 winners, and no other active sire in North America has had more success than Giant's Causeway. His Grade 1 supremacy continues with superstars like 2-year-old filly Take Charge Brandy.
Take Charge Brandy has gone all the way!
Giant's Causeway, standing at Coolmore, America, home of champions.
A Florida bred. He is not just a racehorse. He is our heart. He is our toil and sweat. He soaks up the bright sunshine, becoming mighty and strong. He feasts on our abundant grass and drinks our mineral-rich water. He is a way of life, our champion. His excellence brings us chills as he competes, inspiring us to greatness. He is our purpose, our soul. He is a Florida bred.
Living up at the Downs. Do you like having a great time with your friends and family? Then you will have a great time. Come out to Tampa Bay Downs and you will see thoroughbred racing, Texas Hold'em tournaments. You gotta know when to pull them. Help your golf game at our practice range. You can bet there's so much more. Tampa Bay Downs. Live it up at the Downs.
Welcome back to Thoroughbred Week with the Grade 1 La Brea Stakes coming up in this segment. 3-year-old stakes action is presented by BC2A Paste. Reduce the likelihood of tying up with BC2A Paste. We begin with turf 3-year-olds on opening day at Santa Anita and the Grade 2 Mathis Brothers Mile. Kentucky shipper Heart to Heart, the 2-1 favorite. Trevor Denman has the call.
Down the backstretch they go, and Red Outlaw ensured this good pace. Tries to slow them down a little now, but Heart by Heart's keeping the pressure on second. Then comes Sawyer's Hill. Down at the rail, Alert Bay. On the far side, Long On Value. Only 2.5 lengths separates those first 5. Then there's a pretty get back of 5 back to Home Run Kitten. 3 more to Awesome Return in the white blinkers. Telco is a good 9 off the leaders. Now there goes Patriots Rule starting to pick it up. Louisiana Flyboy, Summing as today's gone. They are coming to the top of the lane now, and it's still Red Outlaw holding on to this lead at the rail. Heart by Heart is right there. But now the come from behind us are starting to come at them. Telco, Awesome Return, white blinkers on the outside. Homeward bound now, and it's Heart to Heart. Still the leader being taken on now by Alert Bay. Here's Home Run Kitten in the green, coming like an express train down the centre, and then Awesome Return. Home Run Kitten absolutely flying on the outside now as they run to the wire together. This one's going to be really, really close.
Alert Bay gets up to defeat Home Run Kitten by a neck. Tyler Bayes aboard the Keeneland Sells Graduate in 135 flat. Since being acquired privately by Peter Redicott BC Limited in August, Alert Bay is undefeated in 4 stakes, including 3 graded stakes. But this was his first stakes win on turf. The California-bred gelding by City Zip was a $65,000 Keeneland January yearling. Alert Bay has earned $617,000 Blaine Wright trains the winner. American Produce Records is now available online. Visit brisnet.com/APR for unlimited access to the pedigrees of more than 3 million thoroughbreds for just $275 a year, now including sire stats. Next from Santa Anita, 3-year-old fillies in the Grade 1 La Brea Stakes. Terrace, the 3-5 favorite. Again, here's Trevor Denman.
And away they go to a good beginning. Along the inside, Uziel is fast and going for the lead. Here's Terrace at the rail. A tad slow to get going was Terrace, but very fast now, and Terrace will kick all the way through to lead them. Stone-tastic is the grey right there in third. Amaranth the close-up fourth. On the far side is Jojo Warrior, 5 off the leaders. Couldn't be going much quicker for the distance out here. Then back to More Complexity down at the rail alongside Sam's Sister. They followed by Ramona's Wildcat, who's giving them 7-length start. And last of all, Thank You, Mary Lou. Less than a half mile to go, and Terrace has the lead, and Terrace kicking on for home full bore. Uziel is right there in the second spot, 2 lengths back to Stone-tastic in third. Sam's Sister in the pink colours, fourth. More Complexity down at the rail on the far side. Ramona's Wildcat, and then comes Thank You, Mary Lou. They're at the top of the lane, and Terrace is shaking loose now. Terrace takes the advantage, clearly kicks away to lead by 4, still being hand-ridden. Terrace is well clear in the La Brea down the centre of the track. Sam's Sister coming with a late run, and yes, Thank You, Mary Lou, now bursting on the scene late. But it's Terrace still clear. Terrace hanging on, starting to get a little weary. Sam's Sister is chasing on the outside. Terrace and Sam's Sister. Sam's Sister got her.
12-1, Sam's Sister takes it by half a length over odds-on favorite Terrace, who suffered a non-displaced condylar fracture. Thank You, Mary Lou, third for a sweep by Keeneland Sells graduates. Elvis Trujillo aboard in 122-2. Winner of the first 3 starts of her career, Sam's Sister making her stakes debut after finishing last in an optional claimer on turf at Del Mar. The Jerry Hollendorfer trainee is 2 for 2, sprinting 7 furlongs over the main track at Santa Anita. The filly by Benchmark was bred in Kentucky by Brereton C. Jones. Sam's Sister has earned $307,000 for Mark DiDomenico, George Todaro, and Hollendorfer. The filly was consigned by Airdrie Stud to the 2012 Keeneland September yearling sale, where she was purchased by Hollendorfer for $125,000. Grade 1 La Brea Stakes winner, Sam's Sister, the Keeneland Sells Graduate of the Week. Coming up, a Grade 1 double for Hollendorfer.
Share what you love about Florida.
Wholesome food that's fresh from Florida. You already know how good it is, but did you know that buying locally makes a good thing even better? Food grown here by Florida farmers doesn't need to be shipped as far. That saves fuel and cuts emissions, which helps the environment. Buying Florida-grown products creates jobs and generates revenue, and that helps our economy. Fresh from Florida. Good for the environment, good for the economy, good for you.
For more than a decade, WinStar has been a leader in freshman sires' success. Distorted Humor, Tis Now, Spitestown. And now, another sire has risen to the top.
And it is Super Saver.
Competitive edge in the hopeful. The winner by 4.5 lengths. I spent in a clear-cut second.
Super Saver, standing at WinStar Farm.
And they're off.
After finishing a disappointing 8th in her first start, Groupie Doll would rebound just 2 weeks later to impressively break her maiden. She would go on to become one of the best sprinters of her generation, earning back-to-back Eclipse Awards. After selling for $3.1 million at the Keeneland November sale, everyone believed her racing career was over. But Groupie Doll would return and add another graded stakes victory to her impressive resume. OCD Pellets. Build stronger bone and build your success story.
Time now for the feature race of the week, presented by Keeneland, investing in racing's future since 1936. To Santa Anita for 3-year-olds in the Grade 1 Malibu Stakes. Shared Belief, the 1-2 favorite. Here's the call by Trevor Denman.
And away they go in the Malibu. Diamond Bachelor hopped in there, little was off awkwardly. Shared Belief got a great beginning, and Shared Belief, but now on the inside it's She Too going through. She Too wanted the lead and sprints away, so She Too ensures a fast early pace. Indianapolis comes through, it joins second. Shared Belief in the black cap, comfortable between horses. Frencham on the far side. Now Conquest Two-Step is in a little tight down at the rail as they all start to bunch up on the lead. Just behind that comes Diamond Bachelor in the gold cap. Alongside of them are Pretty Boy Floyd in the red, and then we come back to Midnight Hawk and Tamarando. 7 lengths would cover the lot. Into the turn they go, and She Too is a narrow leader, been taken on by Indianapolis. They are stride for stride now. Frencham is on the far side. Shared Belief between horses in the black cap, only 2 off the leader. Conquest Two-Step right there at the rail, those 5 tightly grouped. Then it's 4 back to Midnight Hawk trying to get involved late. They are coming to the top of the lane. Indianapolis takes the lead. She Too battles back. Shared Belief in the black cap down the centre now. In between those two, Conquest Two-Steps running a huge one. 4 in a line with an 8th to go. Shared Belief on the outside having to call on all his talent to get there. She Too and Conquest Two-Steps stretching him every yard of the way. Shared Belief just won't hear a defeat. Shared Belief, all heart, gets up to win it about a head in the end.
Odds on favorite Shared Belief holds off 72-1 long shot. Conquest Two-Step officially by a neck. Mike Smith up in 120-3. The champion juvenile of 2013 wraps up his 3-year-old campaign with 5 wins and 6 starts, including 3 Grade 1 victories. The Jerry Hollendorfer trainee gets back on track after finishing 4th in the Breeders' Cup Classic, the only loss of his career. The gelding by Candy Ride was bred in Kentucky by Pam and Martin Wygod. After impressively breaking his maiden on debut for the Wygods, he was purchased privately by Jungle Racing and Partners. This victory put Shared Belief over the $2 million mark in career earnings. Shared Belief paid $3 to win and is the Malone's favorite of the week, presented by Malone's, Lexington's favorite steakhouse. A big weekend for the just-turned 3-year-olds of 2015 with the Grade 3 Jerome Stakes at Aqueduct and the spectacular Bid Stakes at Gulfstream Park. We'll have those races and much more next week here on Thoroughbred Week.
Thoroughbred Week is presented by the Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association and the Florida Department of Agriculture. Online at tbredweek.com.